Your brain is changing every single day. The scary part? Most people are unknowingly training their brain to become weaker. Shorter attention spans, lower discipline, constant distraction, mental exhaustion. Modern life is quietly destroying focus, emotional control, and mental clarity. Every scroll, every sleepless night, every moment of overstimulation. It's rewiring your brain. But neuroscience shows something powerful. Your brain can rebuild itself. The habits you repeat daily literally shape your neural pathways, your mindset, and the person you become. In this video, you'll discover 6 powerful habits that can sharpen your focus, improve emotional control, increase mental clarity, and strengthen your brain over time. Because powerful minds are not born, they are trained. Habit 1. Train your focus like a muscle. One of the biggest reasons people feel mentally weak today is because their attention span is collapsing. Most people can't focus on one thing for more than a few minutes without checking notifications, opening another app, or grabbing their phone. And every time your attention switches, your brain loses energy. Neuroscience shows constant distraction increases mental fatigue and weakens cognitive performance. That's why people feel exhausted even after doing almost nothing important. Their brain never gets enough uninterrupted time to think deeply. So here's the habit. Train uninterrupted focus every day. Just 20 minutes. One task. No phone. No multitasking. No distractions. At first, your brain will resist, because addicted minds fear silence. But over time, something changes. Your thinking becomes clearer. Your memory improves. Your discipline increases, because distracted brains become weak. Focused brains become powerful. Habit 2. Protect your sleep. Most people are trying to improve their life while destroying their brain every night. Sleep deprivation weakens focus, memory, emotional control, decision-making. A tired brain becomes impulsive, emotionally reactive, and mentally foggy. Because sleep is not just rest, it's brain repair. While you sleep, your brain restores cognitive function, regulates emotions, and strengthens neural connections. Without proper sleep, your brain cannot perform at its full potential. So if you want a stronger mind, sleep consistently, reduce screen exposure before bed, avoid overstimulation late at night. A powerful mind starts with proper recovery. Habit 3. Reduce dopamine overload. Modern technology is designed to hijack your attention. Apps compete for your brain. Videos become shorter and faster. Notifications never stop. And eventually, normal life starts feeling boring. This is dopamine overload. And it's one of the biggest reasons people struggle with motivation and focus today. When your brain constantly receives instant stimulation, productive activities start feeling painful. Reading feels slow. Working feels exhausting. Studying feels impossible, not because your brain is broken, because your brain adapted to overstimulation. So create boundaries. Take walks without scrolling. Eat without watching videos. Sit in silence sometimes. Allow your brain to recover, because once the overstimulation fades, your focus returns, your motivation stabilizes, and your mind becomes calm again.
Habit 4. Feed your brain better information. Your brain adapts to what you repeatedly consume. If your entire day is filled with shallow entertainment, your thinking slowly becomes shallow too. Most modern content is designed to keep people distracted, not mentally stronger. That's why reading is so powerful. Reading forces your brain to process information actively. It improves focus, imagination, analytical thinking, comprehension, emotional intelligence. Especially when you read topics like psychology, philosophy, neuroscience, human behavior, self-improvement. Even 10 pages a day can slowly transform the way you think, because sharp minds are built through deep thinking. Habit 5. Learn emotional control. A strong brain is not just intelligent, it's emotionally stable. A lot of people ruin opportunities because they react emotionally to everything. Stress controls them. Anger controls them. Fear controls them. But mentally strong people create a pause before reacting, and that small pause changes everything. Neuroscience shows emotional regulation improves decision-making and reduces mental chaos. So instead of instantly reacting, observe your emotions. Instead of saying, "I am angry," think, "I notice anger." That small shift creates distance between you and the emotion. And suddenly, you stop becoming controlled by your feelings. You start controlling them instead. That is emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is power. Habit 6. Move your body daily. Exercise is not just physical training, it's brain training. Movement increases blood flow to the brain and supports chemicals linked to learning, focus, and mental clarity. That's why people often think more clearly after a walk or workout. Exercise also reduces stress hormones that damage memory and emotional control over time. And most importantly, exercise builds discipline. Every time you move, despite laziness, you strengthen your ability to act without depending on motivation. That ability affects every area of life. Success is often less about intelligence and more about consistent action. Your brain is always adapting. The question is, what is it adapting to? Distraction or focus? Chaos or clarity? Weak habits or strong habits? You do not need perfect genetics to build a powerful mind. You need better daily patterns. Train your focus. Protect your sleep. Control dopamine. Read deeply. Master your emotions. Move your body. Do these long enough, and your entire mindset begins to change. And if this video helped you see your habits differently, subscribe to Psycheflow and leave a like, because once you master your mind, everything else becomes easier.